It's like ripping a Band-Aid off a wound.
Mount Royal Hotel has been closed following a failed inspection, leaving dozens of low-income tenants without homes.
They had to go and find other placements because of the condition of the place.
A few weeks ago, City News toured the Mount Royal Hotel, where tenants on employment and income assistance were living in conditions they described as hell on earth. Since then, the public health inspector has issued a health hazard order, ordering the building closed. Other agencies issued health orders as well, including the City of Winnipeg, Community Bylaw Enforcement, Winnipeg Fire Prevention orders, and Planning, Property, and Development orders. Housing advocate Nick McIver was on the ground helping residents who lost their home.
A lot of people were mad. I remember talking to a few of them. They were frustrated. They liked how things were, but they were just stuck in the cycle of addiction as well, unfortunately.
In an email to City News, the province said they found walls and ceilings in disrepair, plumbing systems in poor working order or not working at all, doors to suites unable to be locked, and bed bugs and cockroaches throughout the building. McIver says tenants became complacent because this was the only option they thought they had, but now a tenant he worked with closely is thriving.
She was getting moved into some sort of housing in West K, but yeah, so she seems to be happy and thriving. So I think it was a good call to shut the place down.
City News spoke to the building's owners who agreed to an interview but have since not returned any calls or texts. Jason Whitford, CEO of End Homelessness Winnipeg, says his organization, along with a network of community resources, stepped up to provide case management support to 25 of the 30 to 40 displaced tenants already.
The housing situation is not good. We need an influx of funding. We need a variation of housing resources. Low income, supportive housing, transitional housing, long-term supportive housing. We needed them yesterday, like we needed them many years ago.
A situation like this also shows us that we need places that are of high quality for people. It doesn't have to be fancy, but people need a place that's dignified, safe, clean.
Whitford says their last street census showed the need for 1,800 to 2,500 housing units in Winnipeg, and he says it's likely risen. McIver hopes inspectors can locate other low-income housing in this condition and get repairs started there as well. According to the province, the improvements outlined by all agencies need to be completed before occupancy will be granted to the hotel again. In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.